Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I want to talk about what you can expect for Virgo for the year of 2025. Now, always remember, I am a Vedic sidereal astrologer, so I'm not talking about the Western sun signs. What I want you to do for this is, if you go to figure out what your Vedic sidereal moon or ascendant are, then this is the one you're going to listen to. So if you don't know your Vedic ascendant or moon sign, then there's two ways you can figure this out. Now, my favorite way to do that would be to go to my galactic planner. You want to go to galacticplanner.com and put in all of your information. And with that, you will get in great detail your Vedic chart. You will know what your Vedic moon sign is and what your Vedic ascendant is. So also with the Galactic Planner though, you're going to get all of your personal predictions delivered to your calendar in your phone or your computer. Every day, personal. This is not general. This is your chart calculated with all of your predictions. So you will get all of these details. Now, what is that? galacticplanner.com. But if you don't want to do that, you can always go to my website, which is galacticcenter.org. And there I have a free chart calculator. With that, once you put your information in, remember to scroll to the very bottom and it will tell you your AS, which is your ascendant, and your MO, which is your moon. Once you have this figured out and you discover that your Vedic ascendant or your moon sign is Virgo, then listen up. I've got news for you for the year of 2025. So Jupiter is in your 9th house, and it's been there since May of 2024. And it's going to be in your 9th house till May 14th of 2025. And what is it doing there? It is giving you opportunities for travel, for learning new things, opening up your mind, spirituality. And if your father is still around, you'll find you spend more time with him or you become closer. Now, the 9th house is also the house that deals specifically with our truths, our spiritual truths. So you're coming into alignment with what you truly believe and you're connecting more to your spiritual self. It's also called the house of luck and fortune. So it's a very fortunate time, and it does deal with higher learning. So you're learning all sorts of new things, expanding your awareness, your consciousness, as well as traveling. This is the house of long distance travel. So this is a wonderful thing. You get to open up to new worlds through travel. And you might even feel like you might need to go back to school, learn something new, or you could become a teacher or do something with teaching, passing on information to other people. Now, by May 14th, Jupiter is going to shift signs. And it's going to go into your 10th house. And it's going to be there next May 14th of 2025 till around June 1st of 2026. And while it's in your 10th house, my goodness, this is like things are coming into an incredible positive light for you. This is amazing. Truly it is, because with it in your 10th house, then this means that career changes are coming about, opportunities like never before. So this is incredibly important that you know this. And what I feel like with the 10th house, so many people always say it's career. Well, yes, everything about career is going to be uplifted and expansive, and it's going to grow. It's going to be amazing, but it's also the house of your purpose, your dharma. So Jupiter here means you feel like you're fulfilling your dharma, your purpose. And there's nothing that feels better than that, when you feel like you're doing something of meaning and purposeful. That's what it feels like. Yes. So then this will pretty much be, as I said before, from May of 2025 till June of 2026. But there's this brief little blip where Jupiter's going to touch foot into Cancer from October till the first week of December of 2025. While it's there, you're going to get a little glimpse of what you're going to be experiencing in 2026 and 2027. And that is where Jupiter goes into your 11th house. And that's going to be where you're meeting new people, new friends, new associates, and even relationships become easier. But Jupiter in the 11th brings great gains. So this is where you're going to get just a little preview, not much, but that's where you're headed in the next, well, year and a half. Okay, so that's where Jupiter is for you. It's going to be in your 10th for the most part. When it goes into Gemini, it's going to be in your 10th house. So that's what's fantastic. You're going to love Jupiter in your 10th. If you're looking for a career or a job, this is the time you find it. If you want to start your own business and expand and do your own thing, this is the time it happens. This is great. Everything. And another thing is you become more popular. The 10th house is popularity in the public. So, you know, people will learn about you and want to know about you. This is great. Now, Saturn has been in your 6th house. And for the past couple of years, this is kind of a struggle. It's been hard for you work-wise. You know, every day in and out, responsibilities with work have been heavy. And it's even played havoc probably on your health. You've been, you know, a lot of health issues and things. It's been tough. It's been a struggle. A lot of heavy responsibility within the workplace, and people haven't been so helpful for you in the workplace. I mean, co-workers, employees, they just kind of haven't given you the support you need. But that's all going to change. But Saturn's going to be shifting from your 6th house. Now, this will all start to transpire the end of March into April. And this will be where Saturn's going to go into your 7th house. And when it does, there's new responsibilities for you concerning relationships. Your relationships may be a little bit more stressful. And or your partner has more stress. But you'll find that you will pretty much kind of detach from your partner. You will find that you're a little bit more distant. Maybe it's just it's time for you to be more independent of them. And you will find that relationships will be fine, but you got to work harder at them. You've got to work harder. Now, Neptune and Saturn will be coming together. And when they do, this is a tough one too, because Neptune and Saturn together in your 7th house, you might find that there's some things about your partnership or your partner that you didn't know about. And this can be a real eye-opener. Maybe you didn't know that they were needing you as much, or maybe you didn't know that they weren't as honest about certain things. This is something that will transpire over the course of the next few years, but specifically around the months of June through August. So keep your eyes peeled and know that you're going to become probably a little bit more distant with your partner, but it's mainly because maybe you discover some things that you didn't know about them. Okay? Now, the month of June and July also is going to be difficult, mainly for everyone. And there might be some stuff that comes out that you particularly didn't know about from your past. And I want you to be cautious of secret enemies. Yes, secret enemies, particularly June through July. And what do I mean by secret enemies? Okay, could be people talking about you behind your back. Could be people especially talking about you behind your back in the workplace. And the other thing, yes, and the other thing is, do not go out and about late at night, because this can be theft. People, thieves, and another thing is, and I'm talking about June and July, keep your place locked up. Get a security system if you don't have one, or just make sure you're safe. This is secret enemies, which can deal with thieves and people that pretend also to be your friend and they're not. So be aware of this. This is something you must be cautious of, because the eclipses are actually occurring also for you in houses, the 6th house and the 12th house. The 6th house is enemies. 12th house is secret enemies. You have to be cautious. This is preventative medicine, right? Another thing is the 6th and the 12th house can deal specifically with your health. And I want you to be cautious and more cognizant about your health and healing, okay? So I want you to be careful about taking care of yourself and your diet and exercise. But be cautious not to be too, well, you know what? Accident prone. And another thing is, since I'm hearing a dog bark, be careful with your pets. Because really, believe it or not, the 6th house is about your pets. So be extra careful about the care and taking care of your animals and your pets. It's so funny that, you know, everything is symbolic and we have to listen to the signals and the signs the universe is giving us. So with that, I think I have covered everything you need to know in detail about your year for 2025. Just to give a little recap, I mean, this is a year of spirituality and travel and career opportunities with Jupiter in your 10th, finding your purpose. Relationships, you're going to have to work harder at. It's a time of discovery and karma that comes to you through your relationships, as well as I'm looking at, well, Rahu and Ketu have been in your, Rahu's been in your 7th house, which has caused relationship issues. And you felt like you just want to escape the world. But then you're going to have to be a little careful in the months of June and July. Be cautious. You'll be okay with an awareness and protection. So that covers the year. You've got a great year ahead of you. Be ready, be prepared for all the career opportunities that are coming your way. Now, if this has inspired you, this general reading, to learn more about yourself personally, do check out my Galactic Planner. Go to galacticplanner.com. You're going to love it. You'll see exactly what I mean. Happy 2025 to all Virgos. Thank you.